Hi, our semester project deals with contribution to an open source community. Our topic M803 Canvas 2D aims to implement the Canvas API calls to Servo, which is an experimental project to build a web browser engine. Servo builds on top of Rust. Rust is a new programming language for reliable and efficient systems. Our project is divided into two parts. Part 1, generating a binding for Canvas 2D, for which we had to obtain the Canvas rendering context 2d.webidl and html canvas element.webidl files from Gecko, which are seen here. We wrote and generated the bindings for canvas rendering context 2d.rs file, and we implemented reflectable and binding object traits as seen here. Then finally, to make sure that bindings get generated, we had to add an entry to the script.rc file. Finally, we make and run servo to ensure there are no errors. The second part of the project involves writing implementation to provide support for various canvas rendering context 2d.webidl and html canvas element.webidl functions. Firstly, we need a canvas object that could be used to call various drawing operations on the canvas. So we had to write implementations to support the getContext operations present in html canvas element.webidl file, which can be seen here. And now we implement those code so that it runs. This is the code written for implementation of the getContext 2D, which returns a canvas object. Now, once we got the canvas object, we were able to call the methods present in the canvas rendering context 2d.webidl file. The implementation for this methods were written in canvas rendering context.rs file, which can be seen as follows. The methods that we implemented are fillRect, clearRect, stokeRect, stokeLine, getters and setters, which can be seen in the following file. The getters and setters are for height and width of the canvas element. This is now we open the HTML file that tests all the functions which we implemented. Now we can see the HTML file which can be used to test all the functions. The fact that the make is building successfully now we make it. Now we can see that the make is building this file successfully. It means that the HTML file is able to recognize all the functions that we had implemented. However, we cannot yet render it on the screen, since it involves sending the canvas in form of pixels from the script task to the layout task, which is currently out of our project scope. So this thing which we will implement it in the future. Thanks for watching our video.